Welcome back to some more PGL for part number 57, and I've been feeling a lot better. I don't know about completely better, but I've been feeling a lot better, and I think I'm in fit now to in order to commentate on these parts now without having to hearing my voice all just distorted and bad. Anyways, welcome to part 57, and we're gonna do the final Master Championship of this kind of career mode. It will take place in the Nurburgring, the European Masters. It contains a speed challenge, an eliminator, a time one, and a street race. It should be interesting. The European Masters using Class B vehicles at the Nurburgring. And yeah, this is the field we have here. And considering that we're using Class B vehicle, we're gonna go back to using our rough RT12 for this championship. So round number 1 is gonna be a speed challenge at the Nurburgring half F1 circuit. I cannot tell if this is a light snow or heavy snow weather. Why is that? Because whenever you're in custom match mode, there's two icons that look like the same, light snow and heavy snow, and you'll have to find out once you get into this challenge. Do you tell with how Dodge Viper has a top speed of 389.7 miles per hour? So, okay, so, yeah, so, okay, I gotta stop saying this. So the answer will be given to us once we get into this, because, the light snow and heavy snow icons look exactly the same. Well, that was a bad speed to get up to. We participate in this light snow weather here in the speed challenge. We gotta achieve overspeed of 389.8 miles per hour on these 4 speed cameras. This is gonna be an interesting Nurburgring championship, This will be very interesting. I already made my way to 3rd place, so yeah. And considering that we're doing this on snowy roads, it's gonna make it tougher to gain the speed we want. I mean, I'm already at that range right now. I gotta at least try to gain more speed in order to pass this last speed camera and win that round. What makes it even tougher is that when the snow's covering the ground, you can barely see where you're headed. And we win. So that was round number 1 of the European Masters. Alright, so here's where everyone is finished. It was Vike, who drove the White Guys Online in the Class A Masters Championships. It's also using the same car that I'm driving. Very weird, if you ask me. Alright, there we go. Let's go on to round number 2 here. This is only 4 rounds, so round number 2 is an eliminator at the half F1 cycle once again. We cannot determine if this is light snow or heavy snow until we get to the event itself. So, yeah. This is gonna be a snowy day upon us. We head to the forward direction. It's gonna be a forward direction again. Yep, it was right there. Here's where the grid's gonna be positioned. And there's only one bike rider in this, I just realized. Alright, so yeah, we're racing light snow weather again. And here we go. This supposedly last eliminator race of Gotham career mode. Seems like all the eliminator races are 30 seconds long. And I also realized that we have not gotten a chance to drive in cloudy weather in Macau once again. So yeah, that was a real bummer. I wish they would have had more events in cloudy weather. But I guess it's always saved up for, for the 1 minute elimination race in the last event of arcade mode. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what else happens along the way. And also just realize that there are no championships at the Michelin Test Track. Those are only used for invitationals. What a weird thing to know. Alright, so here's some weird things that I've learned throughout this entire Gotham career mode. There was no Nurburgring championship for the amateur drivers. There are no New York championships for amateur drivers as well. I'm trying to think here. What else has happened? No Macau Championship for professional drivers. No Shanghai Championships for hotshot drivers. Even no Tokyo Championships for master drivers. No Las Vegas Championships for master drivers. No London Championships for hotshot drivers. Okay, this has gone on strangely wide enough. 2 wildcard invitationals. There was no event in Macau where we raced in cloudy weather. All the eliminated races had 30-second timers, and there was no regular championships at the Michelin test track. I wish there were, but well, it's only used for invitationals, and only on 1 chapter of arcade mode. And like, okay, whether the Michelin test track is the same weather. You see the car just get covered and like get covered dirty in snow. There's 2 more drivers left to eliminate. There's 1 more driver left to eliminate. The timer is going down. The last eliminated race of Gotham Career Mode is now done. Julie Tower is eliminated last in that Viper. What a good way to recognize the performance stats of the vehicles right here. This vehicle, of course, is like 1, if not 2, performance cars higher than the Viper. Here's where everyone has finished. That Ava guy, person, woman, I don't know, has been 7th, and she dropped to 6th in the process. I feel this would be another short championship. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Here we go to run number 3. Is it gonna be our last time one challenge? I think so. It's gonna be a time one at the North Drive track for 1 lap. Don't know what snow weather that is. Who knows? It could be light or heavy. I'm not sure. And one thing that's very weird, the precision bonus skills have just dropped at 1,000. Or Julie Chapel has a top record of 656. So our answers have been said. We're racing in heavy snow weather right now, not light snow weather. You can tell it's heavy snow weather. The car's headlights are on, and it's raining hard. It's raining very hard. Not raining, snowing very hard right now. Heavy snow weather. It's snowing very hard. Some fog might be created. You can tell the sky is different. The headlights on the car is on. So yeah, we gotta beat the top time at 6:56. So I guess this was the European Masters because the Hotshot Nurburgring Championship was racing in rainy conditions, while the championship here is now racing in snowy conditions. Oh, I find that quite interesting. So with these being the master rankings and the others the hotshot rankings, this is considered to be more difficult because icy roads happen to be more tougher to handle, you know, tougher grip to handle, other than wet roads. But yeah, we'll overcome this. We did an invitation on this, and the light fog weather when it was actually winter sunset weather with the chance of snow, you know, in there with the Maserati 250F. The invitation was called Classic Snow Chaos, racing on snowy roads around the North Drive in the Maserati 250F. We did it once, we'll do it again, this time with a rough RT12. Oh god, the car got loose. I'm such a good time ahead of Julie Tower right now. but because this car is better to handle than the Maserati, but yet this car is still tough to handle. Still, despite it being fast, it's tough to handle. Reason why? Well, you might have watched my earlier parts though, but reason why is because for some reason I keep like hitting this car into the walls for whatever reason, and I don't like that happening. So we're just gonna stick to it as it is. "20 seconds ahead of Dewey Tablet for this time." Wicked and stuff. Oh, that was a good braking frame for this car, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. We hit the wall, but we did not waste it for kudos, so that's good. Still at a good time ahead of Dewey Tablet right now. It's snowing down pretty hard, just to say. I mean, like, I don't get why the game just detects, you know, both the signal as a light snow weather and a heavy snow weather. I mean, like, if they put it in, we won't know which one it is until we see it. They should just at least put a light snow weather with just 2 snowflakes under the clouds instead of just all 4. That would have been nice. They do it for the rain, but not the snow. Considering that, you know, in the other 8 cities, not including the Macau city, but just nice considering how the other 8 cities just have, you know, only 1 snow weather depending on where it is. Like, you know, it was saying with Southwest City like Las Vegas or you know, the agency like Shanghai, it would snow lightly, of course. But if it's in like the East Coast city or Canada, like Quebec and New York City, it will snow heavily, because of course it depends on where it snows. It doesn't snow ever in California. I know that for a fact. I wish it would. I mean, like, because of course I'm not trying to complain here, but you know, when it's during the winter season, I don't like it how the East Coast like complains over to the West Coast. I don't like how they're bashing out them, saying that, oh, you think 30 degrees is very cold there? Try living here in the East Coast for once and see how it really is. Because we suck, because we're suffering more than you are. Because, you know, the West Coast rarely gets any snow, or doesn't get any snow at all. And the East Coast most likely gets snow in the winter. I mean, like, of course, West Coast bystanders like them, and also a person like me, we find it really obnoxious to them that they're trying to bash out at the West Coast like that. I mean, like, they can understand what cold really is, but of course I do understand the feeling that they haven't tested out how, you know, actual cold, like snowy weather is. But don't be putting complaints at them if you live on the East Coast. Just come on, that's not nice. Nice, they're trying their best out there. They even sometimes even get coats in order to keep themselves warm and not get sick and all. I mean, like, seriously. Seriously, chill the heck out there, East Coast. Don't be trying to bash out at the West for stuff they didn't intentionally do, though. And as I am finishing up this sprint here, I have finished up with this round. At 6:03.92 time. That's a good time to run a North Swipe. With the last call, you can expect to do a 6-minute lap time around the North Swipe. Here's where everyone has finished with their times and stuff and such. No, everyone's gonna get mixed up though. Alright, here's where everyone's at. Time to go to the final round of the European Masters. It is gonna be a street race at the North Drive. Oh, what do you know? For 2 laps. Ooh, now we're getting into the part here. It could be heavy snow because of depending on how snowy it is. We're racing on the North Drive for 2 laps long. So this could be something that is giving sport. Yep, it's heavy snow weather. Alright, so here we go. Finish off the our last snowy championship right here at the North Drive for 2 laps, racing against the other pack. Here we go. Let's go out and try to win this thing. And look, it's with like driving the same car I am, right there. Oh, now we're scrambling about and such. Oh, whoa, wow. Oh my God, they do this to me? Are you serious? I was trying to get to the pack and yet Juliana does this to me? Are you serious? You freaking serious? Oh my God. I'm literally triggered right now. I just can't deal with this stuff for once. For once, I cannot deal with this. It's not a moment where I can't deal with this stuff. Well, that ruined my chance of getting up 4,000 kilos by going up to the lead and such. But look at this. I'm way passing them all. What a surprise though. They would have been even better before if they hadn't wrecked me. I mean, that drive was in an 11 game, what you like for 6.2. Oh, that was in BGL3, LP640, I mean, I apologize. Hey, he's pulling himself up to the lead. Alright. I pulled myself to the lead right now. And this is only just the first lap though. Don't think that this is only just a 1-lap race. Because of how the Master Championship works out, the events are gonna be longer. This race is gonna be 2 laps long. This would be a very considerate thing to know about though, right here. Oh, the car got loose. I don't want to hit the wall anymore. Seriously. This is gonna take a while. I mean, like, the estimated time would be around 13 minutes for this entire race, so. But, I mean, like, heck. I wouldn't even imagine then what else would happen. This race is gonna be a while. I get a feeling that's gonna be like the Coke 600 in NASCAR. If you have the race angle like 7%, I feel like it's gonna take that long, like an actual 7% race like NASCAR race. I can feel that it already is right now. But that's what I'm doing. I myself, in my off time, can also play career mode of NASCAR Heat Evolution. Some of you are wondering, am I going to LP that game? Well, yes, definitely. I'm going to LP career mode as well. And NASCAR Heat Evolution. That'll be like, there's 2 main modes of this, career mode and championship mode. Championship mode is just like, you know, just choosing a driver and just trying to get that driver to win for a championship. Career mode is just, you know, you have your own team, your own facility, making investments, I think. Walking through, with this, just walking through with the, uh, system you as your own driver. What a shame that I won't allow you to create your own name though. You know, like your name is just your profile name. I find that kind of strange considering that, you know, the opponents are the drivers' names, the actual drivers' names itself. I mean, it would have been fine if I just used my actual name though, Leo, but well, hey, it can also hide the fact that, you know, of you guys discovering my actual name. Yeah, some YouTubers I watch, they can also reveal their actual names. I might have to myself. But you know, I know that most people don't care about it. They won't try to hunt me down. I better hope not though. I better hope not. Yeah, stick around. I'll be making a recap of what I've done for this year, and at the end of the year, and also I'll be able to have a new mic. I'll be saying in that video, because I'm gonna be trying to get myself an early Christmas present. You know, which would be a new mic. I know this mic has too much crackling in it. It's not suitable for voice acting, and I want to voice act. So I might want to just get a new mic, one that is actually clear with a good review, that has good reviews though, in order to do this and voice acting both in the same year. That's gotta be nice. I mean, I like auditioned for the Until Let's Play made by Psychotic, and I'm just gonna be still subscribed to him, and you know, still gonna be following his Twitter page and stuff. So if you haven't already, you should really check out his videos. So by the time this is recorded now, he hasn't done a single part yet, but if he already has by the time this is released, you should really check out his Let's Play and consider subscribing to him, because he had a casting call page for people wanting to voice act, doing the character voiceovers, like Metaton, Alphys, Torio, Asgore, Sans, Papyrus. Yes, even the side characters like the NPCs, the Snow Shopkeeper, Bright Caddy, Burger Pants, even the innocent bystanders monsters like Frogget, Wimson, Mosmo, Magic Knight, like any character that can come up to mind, any character that pops up in the game, he has all these characters listed into the project. And I did look over like almost every one of the auditions. So he put some of the roles casted close for somewhat off screen. That's just because he was not considering. That's because he might be considering casting a different person, or it's just because no one wanted to voice act that character. So whoops. If I would, I could, but of course, like, really, any monster is gonna be any person will be able to voice act the side characters, and wanting to voice act the major ones. I mean, hey, I want to try to get a voice for one of the 3 major characters, and even a side character, not the very side character, but like, you know, an NPC side character. But the problem was, yes, Psychotic did notice my crackling in the audio files, and so I decided not to participate in it. That's fine. Because, you know, if I want to improve myself, I have to get a better mic that is clear. This mic will not be up to par because of the many crackling that you guys are getting, that you guys are receiving through this. I mean, like, I even look back at my old videos with my other USB jet headset, and that mic was clear. Not the ones that when it comes to racing. Why is that? Why you hear peaking in it? It's because I had the mic too close to my mouth. I had the mic too close to my mouth. I thought this would be better, but I guess it's not though. And this is the only one I have left because I gave my USB chat headset away to my friend King Perfect. And yet, I still support him, but he's trying to make a game video. in which he created a gaming channel called ASF Gallery, which I don't find any reason to do so. I mean, of course, but over the summer we've been trying to get a video up. There was one video where we were successful at, but he accidentally deleted the video. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Hey, Team Perfect, if you're listening to this, I'm pulling you out right now. I'm shouting you out right now. But you know, really anybody's gonna be noticing, unless, you know, the Yari fans and also follow my channel, and also subscribe to my channel as well. You know, they'll be able to notice this conversation that I'm having with you guys about him. Heck though, if you still want me to be a part of in your video, go ahead. You just have to contact me through Google Hangouts and we can do so. Oh, and speaking of chatting software, I just recently downloaded Skype. I tried to get rid of mine when I was opening up a YouTube channel because I don't find it necessary to have one, but when I see that most people communicate through Skype through Classic Card Club, I figured why not we launch it back up and just re-download the software. So yeah. Now I'm not gonna tell you guys my Skype name. You probably know what it already is. But if you do, don't tell anyone else. But if you don't, then I'm not telling you because this is very new to me, and I've already been casted in a project. I gotta learn how to do it myself though. I mean, it's not like Skype costs money for calls. I just hope not. I just hope that Skype doesn't cost money for calls, because that'll be bad. Yeah, so I downloaded Skype so I can chat with possibly voice actors though, and possibly other people, like my other friends if they even have Skype. But one thing they can do, since I just recently opened up a Discord, I myself is just a bystander. I haven't made a server or anything, but I might make a server once I might make projects for voice acting though. You're like, well, look at that. Now the max kilos cap is 6,000, so I'm not gonna earn any more kilos. It's at 6,000 right now. that would have been better if, you know, that meme, if the max kilos cap is over 9,000. I'm sorry, I just had to do that for you. But yeah, it would have been better if it was a meme. It was over 9,000. They should have just raised the maximum kilos limit to 9,000. That would have been a better meme to make in this video, rather than just, you know, just make it 6,000, just like leave it there. Because man, I drove on this track almost twice already, and I can't believe I have already earned this much kilos. This is crazy, if you ask me. It is crazy. This might be about a half-hour apart, if you can ask me, because my recording time is almost around 30 minutes. It's almost at 30 minutes. Alright, now that the talk about Classic Card Club and voice acting is over, I have officially won the European Masters Championship. I have won all 4 of the rounds. Look at this, 21,000 kilos just from winning this race and just performing out onto the track itself. Here's where everyone has finished so far. Yeah, that bike rider cannot really handle the races. Or the snow. And she finishes in 7th, just close ahead of Louis Thompson and Palmer Jaguar. Okay, so there we have it. Some drivers decide to kill themselves too. And we see here's the points that they earn. And yeah. All amateur, professional, hostile, and masters championships are officially done. But that doesn't mean this mode is over yet. There's still at least one more thing we gotta do to finish off season 4, which is, yes, the Global Cup. Next part, we're finally gonna finish off Gotham Career Mode once and for all. Alright everyone, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a very good night.